Students and faculty, you may now be seated. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Texas, and welcome to the University of Texas at Austin College of Pharmacy White Coat Ceremony celebrating the incoming class of 2029. My name is Justin Samuel, Assistant Dean for Student Affairs here at Texas Pharmacy, and I'm honored to serve as your host today for this momentous occasion. In my role as Assistant Dean, I get to oversee our co-curriculum, student organizations, career development, and yes, our orientation program. But I don't and can't do it alone. We have a great team made up of staff and current pharmacy students, our NSO co-chairs. This team has been planning new student orientation and the white coat ceremony over the past 6 months, and it is so exciting to say that we are finally here. The white coat ceremony not only marks the end of NSO, but it also marks the beginning of our students' pharmacy careers as they transition into our program to start a lifelong journey of caring for others and advancing the profession of pharmacy. We have a very exciting program for you this morning. I'll be sharing the podium with several leaders in our college, and of course, we have dedicated time for cloaking our new student pharmacists in their new white coats. And one more thing, I'm proud to share about the success of a wonderful Giving Back campaign. Traditionally, our P1 students have needed to purchase their individual white coat on their own. Well, earlier this summer, we launched a Sponsor a White Coat campaign for our alumni and friends of the college to give back. And today, I am so pleased to share that through this campaign, not one of our students had to pay out of pocket, as all of our students' white coats were sponsored by our gracious donors. That's right. For our P1 student pharmacists, you may have noticed a note tucked into the pocket of your new white coat. This note was written especially for you by an alum, faculty member, or friend of the college. Consider it a heartfelt welcome and a cherished memento connecting you to our UT Pharmacy family. All good news. So with those positive vibes, are you ready to get this show started? Fantastic. So let's keep that energy level high and be generous with the cheers and applause. That's right. We will begin with our welcome remarks. Dr. Samuel M. Poliak is the Dean and James T. DeLucio Regents Chair at the University of Texas at Austin College of Pharmacy. As Dean of the college, he's our Chief Executive Officer overseeing and supporting all educational, research, and administrative aspects of the college. Dean Poliak received his BS in pharmacy from the University of Pittsburgh and his PharmD and PhD degrees at the University of Kentucky. He was a professor and associate dean at the University of Pittsburgh, conducting research in critical care pharmacology. Dean Poliak is committed to the advancement of pharmacy as innovative healthcare leaders in Texas and the world. Please welcome to the podium, Dean Poliak.
Thank you, Dean Samuel. Let's give Dean Samuel a round of applause for that wonderful welcome. I want to welcome everybody today to the 2025 White Coat Ceremony. We are here to celebrate your major accomplishment. Let's give a round of applause especially to the class of 2029 White Coat Ceremony. You all look great, and you're going to look even better once you have those white coats on. We've got to light up social media. I think I even saw a TikTok video that was happening in the hallway a little while ago. So we're going to be able to light up social media with all your accomplishments because today is part of your celebration. I want to encourage you to do two things today. I encourage you to celebrate and indulge in the excitement of the day. So I want you to take a moment and think back to that moment. whenever you got the phone call or the email and you found out that you were admitted to the College of Pharmacy. That was a great moment. You probably shared that with family, shared it with friends, shared that moment with others. But today we get to celebrate that. Today is the celebration of all of your hard work, dedication, and your committed effort. It took a lot to be here. There were 574 applications to earn one of the seats that you're sitting in right now. You are one of 119 students that were admitted to our class. It took a lot of hard work, it took a lot of dedication, it took a lot of time, and I'm very, very proud to welcome you as the class of 2029. Welcome once again. Let's give them a round of applause. And today is also the day for excitement as you enter the profession. So this is the transition from your academic career to a whole new phase, the whole new phase of becoming a professional. There will have countless opportunities. Everybody had to write their purpose statement, right? You had to convince us why you wanted to go into pharmacy school. Now you have the opportunity to challenge that purpose and find your why. Find your purpose for the rest of your career and the rest of your profession. There's an adage that if you spend 20% of your time doing the thing that you're passionate about, you will end up having a career of satisfaction and have more job satisfaction doing that 20%. You do 100%, fantastic. But between 20 and 100, you're still satisfied and have job satisfaction throughout your career. So I challenge you to find your 20%. Find your pathway. Find out about pathways of pharmacy you may have never heard of before. Explore them. Get out of your comfort zone and actually explore all the opportunities that you have in front of you. And we'll help you do that. You'll have opportunities to do that by collaborating with your student organizations and the others that came before you. You'll have opportunities to have your U-Teams mentor and your faculty help guide you through different paths of interest that you may have in your profession. So go out there and go ahead and challenge that purpose statement. I know you had to be convincing when you wrote it. I know you were, because you're in here. Now we're going to have you take that challenge and take that purpose and find your why. And you might say, yeah, I was right from the start. That's what I wanted to do. Or you might say, that's what I thought I was going to do, but that's what I'm going to do in the future. The other thing I'll challenge you to is everybody says that where they want to go next. That's where you start your career. What we're training you to be are lifelong learners. Your career may go in many, many directions. We're going to train you to take as a leadership in any facet of pharmacy you so choose. So I'm very excited for you. And based on all the faces that I saw this morning as I had a chance to meet you and greet you with our single pictures, there was a lot of enthusiasm in this room. I'm very excited to welcome each one of you to your profession. You're also entering a profession where we give. Our profession is about using your talents to pay it forward to care for others. And as Dean Samuel mentioned, you have a note in your pocket from our alums that are paying it forward to you today. You'll have the opportunity as you go through our program, and those 4 years will fly by, trust me, where you'll have an opportunity throughout your career to always use your talents, use your gifts to pay forward to make individuals' health better. And you'll have an opportunity to pay it forward to future generations of pharmacists in our beloved profession. So I encourage you and congratulate you on being here today. I hope you fully embrace the celebration, fully embrace the excitement, and fully embrace paying it forward. And thank you to everybody here today, and thank you to all of your friends and family who are here to join and celebrate your accomplishments with you. Hook 'em horns.
Thank you so much for your remarks, Dean Poliak, and for welcoming our incoming class into this amazing profession. We're so fortunate to have you serve as our leader. I am now going to turn the mic over to one of our esteemed student leaders, P3 student pharmacist, Sean Lagbenrow. Sean earned his bachelor's degree in biology from the University of Houston in 2023 before entering the College of Pharmacy here at UT Austin. During his time with our college, Sean has served as a recruitment chair for pharmacy admissions, professional relations chair for Pharmacy Council, membership vice president for the American Pharmacists Association Academy of Student Pharmacists, and is currently the vice president for the Student Society of Health System Pharmacists. And I get the privilege of working with him directly as the College of Pharmacy's Pharmacy Council president. Please help me welcome Sean Lagbenrow to the stage.
Thank you, Dean Samuel, for the introduction, and hello. Before anything else, let's recognize the people who made this day possible. Your families, your friends, and loved ones. Whether they're in this room with you right now or supporting you from afar, they've carried you through every high and every low. This moment is just as much theirs as it is yours. Students, give them a big round of applause. Let's also recognize the incredible students, faculty, and staff who brought this event to life. And of course, our NSO co-chairs. They've been working behind the scenes for months to make these days unforgettable. NSO co-chairs, please stand and be recognized. Now, class of 2029, let's rewind for a second. Think back to the moment you decided to apply to the University of Texas at Austin College of Pharmacy. Maybe you were excited. Maybe you were nervous. Maybe you were just hoping PharmCast wouldn't crash again. Then came the interview. Cue the outfit planning and panic. Then finally, the call. Congratulations, you've been accepted to UT Austin. And suddenly, it was all real. Fast forward to NSO, 4 days of content, name tags, icebreakers, and trying to remember what a P1 even is. I've seen your growth in just these 4 days, from the deer in the headlights look during our Pharmacy Council presentation to asking thoughtful, genuine questions at the org fair and snack breaks. You've already come so far in just 4 days, so imagine what you'll achieve in 4 years. And now, here you are, 2 days away from starting pharmacy school, wearing your white coat for the very first time. Take a second, soak it in. This is the cleanest your coat will ever be, so get those pictures while you can. Before I go any further, take a deep breath and look down at your white coat. It has your name on it. This moment, this pride, this hope, remember it, because some days ahead will be tough, and you'll need this moment to remind you why you started. Let me be honest with you. Pharmacy school is not easy. There will be late nights, early mornings, when you seriously consider if the third energy drink was a good idea. Spoiler, it's not, but you'll still do it. There will be exams that make you question your life choices and group projects that test both your patience and Wi-Fi connection. But there will also be moments that remind you why you're here. Like the first time you counsel a patient, the first time you administer a vaccine, or the hours you spend in the Walgreens aisle trying to offer over-the-counter recommendations to patients who are doing all they can to avoid you. And yes, the very satisfying moment when you remember to sanitize your hands when you walk into the Oscar room for the first time. These are all moments you experience with your white coat on. But just as meaningful are the moments outside of the classroom. The friendships you build, the family you find in your organizations, in your study groups, or with the person who shares your love of overpriced coffee. These people will be your support system, the ones who cheer you on when you succeed and stand by your side when you stumble. And before you know it, you'll be walking across the stage in your burnt orange regalia, finally being called doctor. So say yes to the things that scare you or excite you. Run for that position, join a committee, volunteer. You might become the next NSO co-chair or lead your favorite organization. You won't get everything you go for, but you will grow from everything you try. And the college will be here to support you every step of the way. The students, faculty, and staff at UT College of Pharmacy truly want you to succeed. And when it gets hard, and it will, remember this moment. Remember how proud you feel right now. Remember who showed up for you today and who has always been cheering you on. They will be your foundation for the next 4 years and long after. The University of Texas's motto is, what starts here changes the world. And I can say from experience, UT College of Pharmacy has truly changed my world, and I know it'll change yours too. So wear that white coat with pride, you've earned it, and you're just getting started. Congrats, class of 2029, and as always, hook 'em.
Thank you so much for your words, Sean. This morning, 119 student pharmacists will be cloaked with what one might see as a simple lab coat, but the pharmacist's white coat symbolizes much more. Here to share more about that is Dr. Ashley Castleberry. Dean Castleberry joined the University of Texas at Austin College of Pharmacy in 2018. She leads curricular innovations, faculty development, and accreditation efforts as our Assistant Dean for Curriculum and Assessment. Please help me welcome Dean Castleberry to the podium.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us for the White Coat Ceremony as we welcome our incoming PharmD class to the University of Texas at Austin. It is my honor today to share with you about the significance of the white coat. I remember the feeling that I had when I put on my coat for the first time. Now, we won't talk about how long ago that was, but I remember the feeling because it was the same feeling I had this morning when I put on my white coat. It's a balance of pride, but responsibility, a balance of accomplishment and trust, and a balance of knowledge and compassion. Your white coat is far more than just a garment that you will wear regularly for really your whole entire career. It's three things that I want to talk about today. It's a symbol, it's a commitment, and it's a promise. So let's start with the symbol. The white coat symbolizes your welcoming into the pharmacy profession. It symbolizes and recognizes in front of your family and friends the hard work and effort that you've undertaken to take a coveted seat at the UT Austin College of Pharmacy. As you don your white coat this morning, I hope you feel that pride in recognizing the steps that you've taken to become part of the history of pharmacy, but also the future of pharmacy. To the public and our patients, the white coat symbolizes knowledge and integrity. Ultimately, the white coat symbolizes the trust that you've inherited from generations of pharmacists that have come before us. Secondly, it's a commitment. Today signifies the beginning of your transformation into a trusted healthcare professional. From this day forward, you will embark on a path that will challenge you, change you, and ultimately call you to serve others. And as you progress, developing from a student in the short coats to practitioners in the longer coats, let the white coat always remind you of your commitment to lifelong learning. In a world where the only constant is change, and that's especially in healthcare, you must remain curious and diligent in your commitment to stay at the forefront of innovation and care, always earning the trust of our patients and other healthcare team members. And lastly, number 3, it's a promise. As you don your white coat today, you accept the role that carries immense responsibility. You become a healthcare professional who pledges to use their knowledge and skills to serve others. You promise to uphold the highest ethical standards and continue with your pursuit of knowledge to care for your patients with compassion. So this promise does not begin at graduation. It actually begins today as you start your student journey. So in closing, I encourage you, our future pharmacists, to embrace the challenges ahead of you with courage, integrity, and compassion. Let the symbol of the white coat remind you of your purpose, your commitment to our profession, and the promise to the patients that you serve. Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Thank you, and welcome to the profession of pharmacy.
Thank you, Dean Castleberry. And now, the moment you are waiting for. We will begin the cloaking ceremony. Students will be called in alphabetical order by last name in groups of 5. Cloaking the students are members of our college faculty and noted alumni. Some of our students have personal cloakers, pharmacists in their lives that made an impact on them. These students with personal cloakers will be cloaked near the end. Please try to hold your applause until all the students' names are read for each group and they're cloaked in the lineup. Then cheer all you want. As students walk down to return to their seats, they will each have the opportunity to greet and shake hands with Dean Poliak. And now let's begin the cloaking ceremony. I invite our first set of cloakers to the stage: Dean Renee Acosta, Dean Ashley Castleberry, Dean Rucha Bond, Dr. Kat McCormick, and Dean Diane Ginsburg. Elena Adenyeva. Kiran Aguilera. Zaira Ahmed. Zoe Elaine Andrews. Reese Arnold. Jesus Areola. Hannah Awakoya Turner. Kerrigan Berry. Alicia Bosquez. Sydney Brubacher. Kaylee Bergdorf. Carlos Caballero. Joyce Elaine Castañon. Kaylee Ray Chavez. Emma Comer. Thank you, cloakers. I now would like to welcome our next set of faculty cloakers: Dean John Richburg, Dr. Jamie Barner, Dr. Samantha Catanzano, Dr. Lynn Krisman, and Dr. Maria Croyle. Avery Kreider. Melody Christy Dan. Brandon Dang. Bhavin Desai. Carolyn Dillman. Lena Kai Do. Ryan Dobbs. Gabriella Dorman. Lauren Estraka. Peyton Fisher. Gabrielle Ryland Foyt. Alex Fusen. Adedotun Bakenrow. Taylor G. Isabella Gonzalez. Thank you, Cloakers. It's now time to invite our next set of Cloakers, Dr. Emmanuel Enwere, Dr. Chris Fry, Dr. Joanne Guan, Dr. Tonya Guida, and Dr. Kristen Jansen. Shireen Gore. Sharon Hee-Won Han. Laura Blair Henriksen. Sabrina Inohosa. Zachary Hout. Nikhil Jaiswal. Luke Sungu Zhang. Maria Fernanda Jimenez. Ella Marie Johnson. Nikki Karadbin. Afia Kidwai. Somi Kim. Anish Lalani. America Lara. Elena Lee. Thank you, Cloakers. Welcoming our next set of Cloakers, Dr. Huna Kang, Dr. Jim Karbosky, Professor Jim Keller, Dr. Sarah Kubesh, and Dr. Lindsay Loera. Madison Lee. Samantha Lee. Charles Howard Least III. Daisy Lira. Rebecca C. Liu. Stephanie Long. Aisa Loredo. Astri Isabella Lozano. Maximiliano Lueveno. Reagan Lux. Nicholas Maggio. Israel Isaiah Maldonado. Daniela Alejandra Martinez. Saba Mir Jafri. Oyinkansola Mogboyen. Thank you, cloakers. I now invite another set of cloakers, Dr. Rebecca Moot, Dr. Kim Nixon, Dr. Olivia Ramey, Dr. Kelly Revelis, and Professor Sharon Rush. Amira Muhammad. Jenna Montemayor. Alasia Morrison. Shane Lauren Nelson. Victoria Ng. Nokbao Win. Philip Pham Win. Lily Win. Tiffany Hami Win. Favor Ohuakanwa. Ivana Uman. Alejandra Ornelas. Suprina Poleo. Emily Pritchard. Thank you, cloakers. Let's bring forward to the stage our next set of faculty cloakers. Dr. Laura Jo Ryan, Dr. Dan Smelter, Dr. Amanda Stallings, Dr. Holly Temple, and Dr. Nina Vadii. Kyle Shigoda. Josh Regalado. Kiera Robinson. Hannah Rodriguez. Karina Valeria Sandoval. Pedro Juan Santillana. Katomi Schroeder. Kimberly Scott. Julia Schaefer. Lincoln Soderberg Schutz. Emma Stewart. Esther Tindrebego. Brody Tim. Nu Tran. Jeremy Tuz. Thank you, cloakers. And now let's invite our final set of faculty cloakers, Dr. Tyler Verisco, Professor Terry Weaver, and Dr. Veronica Young. Victor Elijah Velasquez. Bianca Abigail Vielma. William Wagner. Robert Watson. Lisa Yang. Esther Yi. Noor Yusuf. And Tiffany Zhou. Thank you, Cloakers. And now we transition to our student pharmacists with personal cloakers. Being cloaked by his supervisor, Carl Adonis. Being cloaked by her father, Kaylin Carrier. Being cloaked by her father, Catherine M. Chang. Being cloaked by her grandfather, Isabella Clyde. Being cloaked by her great aunt, Julia Fragil. Being cloaked by both her mother and father, Alexa Lynn Fry. Being cloaked by Dr. Summerlin, Lillian Elizabeth Foltz. Being cloaked by her mother, Hannah Giamona. Being cloaked by both her mother and father, Marcela Gonzalez. Being cloaked by her mother, Sarah Hines. Being cloaked by his father, Oscar Noel Hinojosa Jr. Being cloaked by her father, Lauren Lee. Being cloaked by his mentor and family friend, Abulahan Owalabi. Being cloaked by his cousin, Jorge Peralta. Being cloaked by her mother, Stella Puckett. Being cloaked by her mentor, Ashley Rivera Rivera. Being cloaked by his pharmacy manager, Luke Rodriguez. Being cloaked by her pharmacy supervisor, Taryn Tegetz. Being cloaked by her friend, Iset Torres. Being cloaked by his pharmacy manager, Devin Villarreal. And being cloaked by her mentor, Canon Wheatley. All right, now that everyone's been cloaked, everyone please join me in congratulating these new student pharmacists, the Texas Pharmacy Class of 2029. What an exciting day. There is one more important part to complete our ceremony, the recitation of the oath of a pharmacist. Leading our community in the oath is Dr. Rucha Bond. As our Assistant Dean for Experiential Education, Dean Bond provides leadership and coordination of all of the college's introductory and advanced pharmacy practice experiences, along with overseeing regional personnel in 5 Texas internship regions. Please welcome Dean Bond to the podium for the reading of the Oath of a Pharmacist.
Good morning. I'm honored to lead the recitation of the Oath of a Pharmacist for our P1 student pharmacists today. The Oath of a Pharmacist is an agreement between the pharmacy profession and the public we serve. It encompasses the moral, ethical, and legal obligations with which we are entrusted as pharmacist healthcare professionals. The Oath of a Pharmacist is intended to be both a fluid and a long-lasting representation of pharmacists' dedication toward our profession and patients. Just a few short years from now, we recite this together when you graduate pharmacy school, because you will soon be licensed pharmacists serving the public and representing the pharmacy profession. While the oath speaks to devoting your professional life to the service of humankind, think of it also as a lasting promise to your fellow graduates, College of Pharmacy faculty, staff, and alumni, your patients, and all others with whom you interact. Whether wearing your white coat or not, you commit to upholding the highest standards of conduct and to holding each other accountable for the principles embodied therein. I would now like to ask our P1 PharmD students, all current PharmD students, and any pharmacists present today to stand, if able, so that we can recite the Oath of a Pharmacist together as one. You'll find the oath on the right-hand side of your program. Please raise your right hand. All right, let us begin. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for all patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am trusted by the public. Congratulations, and hook 'em. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Bond. We now want to invite someone who has been in your shoes as a student pharmacist at Texas Pharmacy and has now gone on to a successful career. She's here today to talk about the connection between the college and the profession. Dr. Kat McCormick is a 2018 PharmD graduate and current president of the UT College of Pharmacy Alumni Association. She is a pharmacist at Tarrytown Expo Care Pharmacy, a pharmacy specialized in serving communities of individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities nationwide. She also serves as the pharmacist in charge at the UT Health Austin Ambulatory Surgery Center. Please welcome Dr. McCormick.
Thank you, Dean Samuel, and thank you, P1 students, for allowing me to join you for this special celebration. My name's Kathleen McCormick, and it's my honor to serve as the president of our Alumni Association, and today it's my great privilege to welcome you to the University of Texas and to congratulate you on being awarded your first white coat. While preparing these remarks, I found myself reflecting on my own white coat ceremony. Like many of you, I was eager, bright-eyed, and ready to jump into the world of pharmacy. What I didn't fully realize at the time was how incredibly valuable the relationships I would build here would become. When I sat in your seat, I didn't know the person to my left or my right, but over the next 4 years, I made 2 of the best friends I could have ever hoped for. I was with them a few weeks ago. We were together. I was actually practicing this speech. And during that time, we reminisced on how much we missed being students, and especially how we used to stay up way too late studying for pharmacotherapy exams. And ironically, it was my responsibility to make sure our white coats were clean and ready for class the next morning. I can still vividly remember hand washing 3 white coats. Delicate cycle on your washing machine also worked fine for me. And having them hang dry in my tiny apartment on a curtain rod. We were running on coffee, candy, dry shampoo, but we got through it together. These are the kind of memories that you're about to make. The peers around you will be the people that you study with, grow with, struggle with, and succeed with. You'll laugh together, cry together, and lift each other up. While you may be strangers now, you've just joined a family, and families support each other. Attending the UT College of Pharmacy isn't only about earning a top-tier degree or joining a nationally ranked institution. It's also about the lifelong connections you will make, connections with your classmates, your faculty, and your alumni. Think of your white coat as a symbol of that, not just of professionalism and commitment, but of camaraderie and university pride. Before you know it, you'll be alumni yourselves, and your white coat might end up hanging in a closet, something you wore once upon a time. But the memories, friendships, and lessons will stay with you forever. This is actually my student white coat that I got at my white coat ceremony, and I did have to pull it out of my closet. To be honest, those of us who have gone before you are a little jealous. We wish we could go back and do it all again. So I have just one ask of each of you. Get to know your alumni. Reach out, network with us, ask questions, and use us as a resource. We're truly excited to get to know you and support you through your journey. And speaking of connecting, please mark your calendars for Saturday, November 22nd. We'll be hosting our annual homecoming tailgate here on campus before our Longhorns take on our old rivals, the Arkansas Razorbacks. The college staff and faculty are already planning a fantastic event. I would be thrilled if you would join us so I can meet you and hear all about your first semester as P1 students. So on behalf of the UT College of Pharmacy Alumni Association, welcome. We can't wait to meet you. Congratulations, and hook 'em horns.
Thank you, Dr. McCormick. We are now nearing the end of the ceremony. I want to take this time to thank our P1 students, as well as their friends, family, and loved ones for being here and showing support. I want to also lend my appreciation to the faculty and alumni here on stage, the staff of the college behind the scenes, our current students who volunteered this morning, and the NSO co-chairs, Emily, Abby, Kim, Addison, and Edwin, for our countless hours over the spring and summer dedicated to planning and putting on this important event for our P1 student pharmacists. I hope this event was as meaningful for you all as it was for us to design it for you. And now, to leave us with some inspirational words, we'll be hearing from a trusted and important person in the PharmD life, Dean Acosta. Renee Acosta serves as our Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. She is a 2-time graduate of our College of Pharmacy. She is a clinical professor in the Division of Pharmacy Practice, where she teaches primarily the non-prescription pharmacotherapeutics and self-care course. Please welcome Dean Acosta.
All right, you have your white coats. Awesome. You survived 4 days of NSO. And I have to say, you look a little better than the last time I saw you. I think it was Western Wear Wednesday. Some of you had just finished CPR, and you didn't dress like this on Wednesday. I'm going to repeat some of the themes that you've heard today because I think they're important and you need to soak them in. So Sean mentioned this is the widest that coat will ever be. This is true. Even if you have a friend like Kat, it's still the widest it's ever going to be. So family and friends, take pictures today because this thing will be wadded up in a backpack. It'll be in a back seat of a car, probably in a trunk at some point. So get your pictures today while it's white, and then find a friend like Kat to help you keep it as clean as possible for those times when you need it. But today really marks your journey into the profession. On Monday morning, you're going to walk into class at 9 a.m. and the journey officially begins. So I want to welcome you to the Longhorn family. That's family with a PH, and congratulations. At this time, P1s, I want you to look to your right and to your left. As you've heard from Kat, she didn't know the person sitting to her right and left when she sat where you are, and you may not either. But what I think is important is that you know these are the people that are with you for the next 4 years. They're the ones who are up with you studying. They're the ones who are supporting you. They're the ones who understand what it's like to come into class to study for the exams. They're the ones that'll tell you, don't drink the third Red Bull. It's not good. And they'll be the ones cheering you on as you do it as well. So get to know each other. You know, the hard part was getting here. The competition was to get the seat. You've got the seat. Now we need you to work together for the next 4 years to get over the finish line and into the profession, because we need you. Along the way, there's a lot of people who are here to support you. So first and foremost, it's all those people sitting behind you, the people who have been with you every step of the way, to your family and your friends. Don't forget about them. Some of the family and friends I met with this morning, they understand what you're getting into. Don't worry, I told them when the care packages need to come, last week of September, right before the first OSCE, so they're prepped. If they don't send it, let me know. I'll send them an email. But, you know, they've been with you. Don't forget. Text them. I'm okay. I'm here. Return the phone call. Send money. Send food, right? Whatever it is. They're also prepared to be your patients when you go home and need to practice taking a blood pressure. So they're prepared for that. And I already warned them, Thanksgiving break, they need to cook lots of food for you and help you with the laundry. So I did my part, you do yours. There's a group of students over here in their white coats. They're here, and there's a lot more that aren't here with us today. But they've sat where you sat. They've been through what you're about to go through. Lean on them. You're going to have mentors from this group. You're going to have leaders in organizations. We're all here to help you, but you have to reach out and ask them for the help. You've got a great group of faculty. Don't they look nice in their white coats? Yeah. Don't look at their white coats too closely because they may not be clean. Dean Samuels he had his dry cleaned. So we know his is clean. So, but we have a great group of faculty who are here to support you. We want to see you succeed. We need you in the profession. So come to office hours. Come and just hang out. People don't tend to find my office. They find it scary. I don't think I'm scary, but come hang out. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't even have to be about school. So remember that. You heard from Kat. You are joining a big family. Pharmacy is a small world, but we've got big hearts and want to welcome you into our profession. And we look forward to you all joining us in that journey. We look forward to helping you along the way, and we look forward to working with you as peers as you finish your degree and get out into the workforce. So I want to say, on behalf of everyone in the Longhorn family, congratulations and good luck. All right, so we are almost done, I promise. It is really hot outside, and to get a class picture, they will all start glistening if we take them outside and do it, so we're gonna do it in here, so I need your patience for just a few minutes. So I'm gonna ask Dean Poliak if you will come down on the stairs. Dean Castleberry, if you will please lead the faculty off of the stage and keep them in line back there. P1 students, we're going to ask you to come up onto the stage. Audience members, please stay in your seats. We are going to take a picture of the class. You can take one from your seat, but the picture we take, we are going to share with you. It will not come with a QR code of, how many and how big and how much. We will get it to you. So P1s, if you will all come and line up here on the stage, we'll get a great class picture. So this concludes our ceremony, but we're going to ask if the audience would please remain in your seats while the faculty and then the students recess from the auditorium. You can meet your student pharmacist outside of the doors and to the right, and you can, if you want to take some great pictures, take them there. It's a great view of campus, but they turned the fountain on just for you, so get some pictures in front of the fountain. All right, congratulations to the class of 2029. We hope you all have a great day. Hook 'em horns.